Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dewi Supartiwi. I'm from Postgraduate School Indraprastha PGRI University. I want to present about speaking in public, ethics and public speaking. Outline of speaking in public and ethic of and public speaking. There are the power of public speaking, the tradition of public speaking, similarities between public speaking and conversation, differences between public speaking and conversation, developing confidence, your speech class, public speaking and critical thinking, the speech communication process, public speaking in a multicultural world, and ethic and public speaking, and the last is conclusion. The power of public speaking, sharing ideas, is way of making your ideas public, of sharing them with other people and influencing other people. Express your idea. Public speaking is a vital means of civic engagement. It is a way to express your ideas and to have an impact on issues that matter in society. Make a difference. Public speaking offers you an opportunity to make a difference in something you care about very much. Similarities between public speaking and conversation. The conversation is organizing idea logically, tailoring message to audience, telling a story and feedback. And public speaking requires the same skills. Communicate well in daily talk can communicate well in public speaking. Practice can make a depth communicator. And this is about differences between public speaking and conversation. More highly structured impose strict time limitation on speaker, requires more formal language, no slang, jargon, and bad grammar, and requires a different method of delivery. Avoid distracting mannerism and verbal habit. Confidence your speech class. Nervous is normal. Just be prepared and think positively. If you think you can do it, you usually can, and use the power of visualization, creating a vivid mental blueprint in which will succeeding in your speech. And do not expect perfection. Just think positively, prepare yourself physically and mentally, and the important one is have a good night's sleep. Public speaking and critical thinking. It's a matter of logic. Spot weakness in other people's arguments and to avoid them. Need skills such as distinguishing fact from opinion, judging the credibility of statement, and assessing the soundness of evidence. Focus, organizing thinking. See clearly the relationship among ideas. And the speech communication process. There are speaker, the person who is presenting an oral message to a listener, and message. The message is whatever speaker communicates to someone else. And this is a channel. The channel is means by which a message is communicated. Listener, the person who receives the speaker's message and feedback. The message usually nonverbal, sent from a listener to a speaker. And interference, anything that impedes the communication of a message. Interference can be external or internal to listener. And situation, the time and place in which speech communication occurs. Public speaking in a multicultural world. Avoid ethnocentrism. The belief that one's own groups or culture is superior to all others or cultures. Ethic and public speaking. The importance of ethic. The branch of philosophy that deals with issues of right and wrong in human affairs. Guidelines for ethical speaking is the goals are ethically sound. Be fully prepared. Be honest. Avoid name calling and abusive language. Put ethical principle into practice. And this is a plagiarism. Plagiarism is presenting another person's language or ideas as one's own. There are global plagiarism, is stealing a speech entirely from a single source and passing it off as one's own. Patchwork plagiarism, stealing ideas or language from two or three sources and passing them off as one's own. And incremental plagiarism, failing to give credit for particular parts of a speech that are borrowed from other people. Plagiarism and the internet. It also known as cyber plagiarism. It is the act of taking someone else's work and passing it off as your own without proper acknowledgement. And guidelines for ethical listening is be courteous and attentive, avoid prejudging the speaker, maintain the free and open expression of ideas. And this is a conclusion. Public speaking is a vital means of personal empowerment. Public speaking is different from conversation. Public speaking demands a different method of delivery, avoiding distracting physical mannerisms and verbal habits. The speech communication process includes seven elements. There are speaker, message, listener, feedback, interference, and situation. Avoid the ethnocentric belief that your own culture or group is a superior to all others. And ethic and public speaking will make better your speech. I have one quote from Mark Twain. There are two types of speakers, those that are nervous and those that are liars. Okay, thank you very much for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.